Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth De Jesus. I am the Transportation Programs Manager for the North Florida TPO and your point of contact for the TIP. Today, I will be presenting the Draft Transportation Improvement Program, also known as the TIP, for fiscal years 2026-27 to 2030-31. For those of you that are not familiar with the TPO, the North Florida Transportation Planning Organization is the independent regional transportation planning agency for Duval, Clay, Nassau, and St. Johns counties. The federal government requires areas developed around cities with a population of 50,000 or more to have a metropolitan planning organization like the TPO to coordinate transportation planning and funding. The TIP is a short-term, federally mandated plan that outlines prioritized transportation projects to be implemented over the next 5 years in the North Florida TPO region. The projects included are consistent with the adopted 2050 Long-Range Transportation Plan. This program covers a wide range of transportation improvements, including highways, transit, bicycle and pedestrian, aviation, port, as well as other enhancements. This is the last TIP presentation. We posted recordings of all the county-specific presentations on the TIP page. If you would like to watch any of the previously recorded presentations and or today's presentation, visit northfloриdatpo.com. You have 3 ways to submit your comments. This meeting is your opportunity to provide comments. You can also submit comments through the survey/comments form, and finally, through the TIP public website. The deadline to submit comments is next Monday, June the 1st. This will close our 30 days of public input. We need your input and comments. You have 1 more week to submit your comments using the survey/input form by using this QR code or by going directly to the link publicinput.com/TIP 2026. This input form is also posted on the TIP page. Again, the deadline to submit comments is next Monday, June the 1st. This plan will be approved by the North Florida TPO Board at their regular meeting on June 11 at 10 a.m. We are located at 980 North Jefferson Street, Jacksonville, Florida, 32209. There are 2 places you can go to find the TIP information. The first one is the North Florida TPO website, and there's another place that you can go, which is the interactive TIP public website. I'm going to show you that in just a few more slides. The first one is as I explained, the TPO website. On the front page, you can access the TIP page by clicking on the Planning tab and then selecting TIP, and it will take you to the TIP page. We also added a green button that will take you directly to the TIP page. It's a big green button in the front page. When you are in the TIP page, you will have access to the survey/input form. Also, we have available there the complete draft TIP for 2027-2031 in PDF format. This includes all the appendices and all the documentation required by FDOT and the federal government. This is a 400+ pages document, and that's the reason why this year we provided a simplified version by providing county-specific projects list, which we hope will make it easy for individuals to find the information they are looking for. Under the resources column to the right, there's a link to the interactive TIP public website and an instructional video to help you navigate it. When you scroll down the page, you will find the recordings of all the virtual TIP presentations. Today's presentation recording will be posted sometime tomorrow. At the bottom of the page, there's an additional link to the interactive TIP public website. This brings us to the front page of the interactive TIP public website. When you click on the project tab, it will take you to this page where you can search for projects in the TIP. For your convenience, we made the draft TIP 2731, the default plan displayed. Within the interactive TIP site, there are two ways to provide comments. The first is the general comment button located near the top middle of this page. The second is the project specific. When you click on a project, you will see a project overview page. This is an example of a project overview page, along with a button to submit comments directly related to that project. And now we will move on to reviewing some of the projects. I will highlight just a few of the projects. I encourage you to visit the TIP webpage for more information. And we start with Clay County. So that you can follow along, you will see the project information highlighted in blue, and the ID number in red will identify the location of the project in the map. And the first project is an active transportation project located in US 17 from Hibernia Road to County Road 220. This is the sidewalk project, preliminary engineering scheduled for 2028, construction 2030. Next project is a bridge project located at County Road 217 at Long Branch Bridge. This is a bridge replacement project, project development and environmental study located scheduled for 2029. A capacity project located at Walker Drive at South Lawrence Boulevard. This project will add a right turn lane. Construction is scheduled for 2027. A landscaping project located in Blanding Boulevard from Long Bay Road to Night Box Road. Preliminary engineering scheduled for 2027, construction 2029. A rail project located in US 17 crossing. This is a railroad crossing project. Utilities and construction are both scheduled for 2029. Resurfacing project located at State Road 230 from Bradford County line to State Road 16. Construction scheduled for 2027. Another resurfacing project located at Leonard C. Taylor Parkway from US 17 to west of Clark Road. Construction scheduled for 2028. And then we have two area-wide projects. Area-wide projects are projects that crosses county boundaries. The first one is the First Coast Expressway from east of County Road 16A spur to east of County Road 209. This is a new road construction. Design build scheduled for 2027. The next one is Blanding Boulevard over Little Black Creek. This is the portion that is located in Clay County. This is a bridge repair rehabilitation project. Construction scheduled for 2027. Now we move on to Nassau County. The first project is an active transportation project located at Yulee Elementary at Fillmore Road. This is a sidewalk project, construction scheduled for 2027. The capacity project located at State Road A1A at Old Nassauville Road. This is an intersection improvement project, construction scheduled for 2027. The next capacity project is located at Old Nassauville Road, south of State Road A1A. This project will add an auxiliary lane, construction scheduled for 2031. The next capacity project is located at State Road A1A at Stratton Road. This is a traffic signal project, construction scheduled for 2028. A resurfacing project located at First Coast Highway from Amelia Island State Park to Gervin Road. Construction scheduled for 2028. Another resurfacing project located at I-95 from south of State Road 200 to Georgia State Line. Utilities are scheduled for 2027, construction 2028. A safety project located at I-95. This is a safety medium barrier initiative. Preliminary engineering scheduled for 2027, construction 2028. And now we move on to Duval County. We have an active transportation project located at Bay Meadows Road, west of Southside Boulevard. This is a pedestrian safety improvement project, construction scheduled for 2028. We have another active transportation project located at Beaver Street from I-95 to Ocean Street. This is a bike lane sidewalk project development and environmental study scheduled for 2030, preliminary engineering 2031. A bridge project located at Lem Turner Road, Trout River Bridge. This is a bridge replacement project, right-of-way acquisition and construction scheduled for 2027. Another bridge project located at Heckscher Drive over Browns Creek Bridge. Also a bridge replacement project, right-of-way acquisition and construction scheduled for 2027. A capacity project located at Park Street from Parish Place to Glendale Street. This is a roundabout project, construction scheduled for 2027. Another capacity project located at Main Street from Airport Center Drive to Max Leggett Parkway. This project will add lanes and do reconstruction, right-of-way acquisition scheduled for 2027, 2028, and 2030. Another capacity project located at I-95 from I-295 to Bay Meadows Road. This project will add lanes and do reconstruction, right-of-way acquisition scheduled for 2027 and 2028. An intersection improvement project located at Arlington Expressway from Southside Connector to University Boulevard. Construction scheduled for 2028. Another intersection improvement project located at Lem Turner Road at Ravenna Road. Construction scheduled for 2027. We move on to resurfacing projects in Duval County. The first one is Mayport Road from West 7th Street to Mayport Naval Base. Construction scheduled for 2029. Another resurfacing project at Normandy Boulevard from the Equestrian Center to Lamplighter Lane. Construction scheduled for 2027. Another resurfacing project at I-95 from St. Johns County line to I-295. Construction scheduled for 2029. Another resurfacing project at US 301 from Baldwin Bypass to Nassau County line. Construction scheduled for 2028. A safety project located at I-10. This is also a safety medium barrier initiative. Construction scheduled for 2027. Now we move on to St. Johns County. The first one is an active transportation project located at Coastal Highway from south of Beachcomber Way to 24th Street. This is a bike path trail project. Construction scheduled for 2029. The next active transportation project located at State Road A1A, Anastasia State Park from Pope Road to Red Cox Drive. Another bike path trail project. Construction scheduled for 2028. The capacity project located at First Coast Expressway from east of County Road 2209 to east of County Road 16A spur. This is the new road construction scheduled for 2028. First Coast Expressway from I-95 to east of County Road 2209. Also a new road construction, and construction for this project is scheduled for 2029. Interchange and intersection improvement projects. The first one is I-95 at State Road 207. This is an interchange improvement project, construction scheduled for 2030. Next up is Racetrack Road at US 1. This is an intersection improvement project, construction scheduled for 2030. A resurfacing project located at State Road A1A from State Road 312 to Bridge of Lions. Construction scheduled for 2028. Next resurfacing project is State Road 13 from Rafter Tail Lane to Mill Creek. construction schedule for 2027. Okay, now we are open for any questions. Remember, you can submit your questions using the chat feature or by unmuting yourself and asking your question. I have posted links to the TIP page, input form, and interactive TIP public website in the chat for your convenience. So just go to the chat and you can click on each of those links and they will open and you can revise them on your own time. But they're there as a convenience for you. Just click on them and they will be open and you can use them later. And now, if you have any comments, you can just unmute yourself or just put in a comment in the chat and we will try to answer those questions for you. Any questions? I'll give it a few more seconds if anybody have any questions. Okay. If there are no comments or questions, this presentation is just a highlight of some of the projects in the TIP. I encourage you to visit both the TIP page and the interactive TIP public website and provide comments. The links to both are in the chat for your convenience. Remember that the deadline for submitting comments is next Monday, June the 1st. Please share this information with friends and family. And thank you for attending and have a great rest of your day. Thank you for attending.